So, what I'm about to say, I just want to preface this first by saying that not everybody is raised religiously, not everybody is spiritual, people are atheists, people are deceived, people are misled. So, this doesn't refer to everybody. I don't think everybody knows what's going on and what they're doing. This refers to the core issue of the matter, and that matter is the new trans laws that have been made, and at the core of them is Satanism. And the reason that these things have come about is that they are trying to purge Christianity from America so they can bring in Satanism and have Satan rule America. So how they've done this is they needed a way to force Christians to speak evil, to think evil, and to do evil. And so they've come out with laws now where if you don't use a made-up pronoun, you can be charged with a hate crime or hate speech. If you don't affirm what teachers or the world has brainwashed your kid to believe, then they can take your kid from you and charge you with child abuse. They have created a law where they can teach your kids evil and to worship Satan, and you can't do anything about it. And if you do anything about it, they're going to take your kid and they're going to charge you with child abuse. You don't believe me? Let's just say if you lived in a red state and you passed some laws that started teaching kids in kindergarten about Jesus, about God, to believe in God, to believe in Jesus, teaching them about heaven and hell, and they came home to their parents and said, "Mom, Dad, I believe in God now. I believe in Jesus." What if they had a law that told those parents they have to affirm their child's Christianity now? They can't say anything to make their kid not believe what they now believe. They can't say anything or do anything but treat their kid as a Christian and start taking them to church. And if they did, that the Christian church would come and pick up their kids and send them to some Christian camp, and then they would arrest the parents for child abuse and put them in prison. And let's just say that everyone had to identify Christians with like like brother and sister, like brother Chapkiss or sister Chapkiss, and if they didn't, they could be charged with hate speech and be thrown in prison. What would you say if those laws were in place? What would you say was happening if that took place in a red state? You would say that Christians were trying to take over the country, that Christians wanted to rule America and purge every non-believer from America. And you'd be right. And now you see what's going on. And now you know what's going on.